Hey, welcome to Retro Computing Halifax. Today I got a tip from a friend of mine from high school who's also a member of our group on Facebook about a lot of computers that's ridiculously cheap. So here it is. For a really good price, there are over half a dozen computers sitting right there. Actually, looks more like there's at least 8 computers in there, some of them in boxes. Floppy drives, printers, they're practically giving it away. So I can't pass this up, so I'm gonna go grab some cash, I'm gonna meet this guy and see what it's all about. This stuff looks great to me. Guess I'll give you some money and start carrying it out. Original chiclet keyboard, 4K RAM. So we're coming back from Prospect now. We've got an entire van load of stuff. It's ridiculous. There's even more there than I thought there was. And one thing that I picked up that I wasn't expecting, there's an IBM portable computer back there, and I've never seen one of those in real life before. I'm pretty sure they're uncommon. So I'm really happy to get that. Also excited to get some Atari computers and a couple new Commodore 64s and Texas Instruments. But I'm really happy about the IBM portable computer. Also, there's a Tandy TRS-80 computer there with the original chiclet keyboard and 4K RAM in it, and a floppy drive to go with it, which I've never seen in person before. So that's pretty cool. Really stoked and can't wait to get this stuff back to the studio and check it all out. We actually did wait a little while. It turns out this was our last date we got to have together before the lockdown.
What do you
Sing along.
No.
What's up, guys? I am back, and I'm definitely going to have to get myself a bigger desk. What a haul. I've got, I think, one of everything. This was a great little trip that we took today, and I'm not disappointed. Let's just take a look at everything we brought back. So we'll start. We've got a box just full of stuff, documentation, software on cassette, power adapters, cables. Everything I need for everything I've got should be in that box. There's joysticks in there. There are just about anything you can imagine. We've got the manual for the VIC-20. Compute's first book of Atari. That's pretty cool. But it's all in here. There are, like I said, there's some joysticks. They're in there. It's all crammed, packed full. I'll have to organize it later. There is a lot. Moving on, right beside here, we've got a VIC-20 in the box, which appears to be in fairly good condition, and it's got a data set with it and the cables. So I'm pretty happy about that. We've got a Commodore monitor here that I have not seen in person before, but it's in fairly good condition. Everything here is in fairly decent condition, just a little dirty, needs some TLC. I've got a Seikosha SP1000 VC printer. We've got the Atari 800 XL box for said computer. The actual computer is right here, and it is resting in front of a Tandy Radio Shack TRS-80 floppy drive. Let's get a better look at that, maybe. Here we go. And then in front of that is the Color Computer 1 with the chiclet keyboard still intact and the 4K of RAM apparently still installed. Got two Atari 600s, an Atari 1025 printer, an Atari 410 program recorder. That will come in handy, as well as an Atari 1050 dual density disk drive. How cool is that? And then there's a couple of Commodore 1541s, the lighter colored variant, which will go nice with the VIC-20. And over here we have a Timex Sinclair 1000 computer in the box and the 16K RAM module. There are two TI-99 4As, the silver and the beige variant. There is the box for Commodore 64. There is a boxed 1541 floppy drive. There is a drive inside. And then there are three Commodore 64s. And then there is a Citizen television display monitor here. And then finally, on the end, this is something I was not expecting that I'm really happy about. This is an IBM personal portable computer. You don't see these very often. They don't come around very often. And I'm just going to try and open it up here one-handed, which is nearly impossible, but back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. All right. It's not going to work. So here on the front is the keyboard with its cable, and it's got not only a floppy drive but a hard disk installed, which was optional from the company. They did not come with hard disks installed. So I'm really happy. I'm really stoked to get this. This is going to make a great video for the future, and I'm really looking forward to powering this up and giving it a try. All right, folks, we're going to give the IBM portable computer a try. I just can't resist. I gotta see if it works. I'm a little nervous because we don't know anything about how long it's been since this computer's been turned on. It might not work. It might blow up in my face, but, you know, risk is what it's all about sometimes. So here we go. We're going to go around to the back, plug the standard IEC cable into the back, and there snugly. And I'll plug it into some AC, and I'm ready to yank it out in case something blows up the second I plug it in. Here goes. Power's plugged in. No big explosions so far. Okay, let's select that big red toggle and see what happens. Turn up the brightness. looks like you have a bit of a monitor issue to start with. So it looks like we're not going to get to use this right out the gate. We're going to have to do a little bit of work to it. But overall, I'm happy to have one, and I'm sure it's definitely within my capability to get this up and running the way it's supposed to be again.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed my first video. I wanted to make some final comments before I go. First, this video has been a while in the making. If you follow me on Facebook, you already know that I posted the pictures of everything I picked up about 6 months ago in early March. That was before the Nova Scotia government declared a state of emergency, and even about a week before the first presumptive cases of the new bug were detected. This is why you see me at a stranger's house with no mask and shaking his hand. Finally, I decided to cut this video after powering up the IBM 5155 portable PC because there's just so much to look at that I have enough footage for an entirely separate video. Stay tuned for part 2 where I unbox everything. It will be coming shortly, and when it's out, it will be in the pinned comment below. I appreciate any feedback you have to give, so please leave a comment below, and if you liked the video, or even if you didn't, please let me know with the appropriate buttons. I would be very grateful if you subscribed and clicked the bell for notifications so that you'll be notified when I put out new content. Thanks for watching. Keep it retro.